What's up, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Sticks, and we're going back in the mix. Check it out. Got a crazy reaction video for you. This one, today I'm going to be reacting to Unpopular Notes, some of the craziest things that go down at the gas station, and we all know it goes down at the gas station. With that being said, let's check out these videos and see what's going on. Come on.
Speaking of animals you definitely don't want to see roaming your local 7-Eleven, this car-sized moose would be the last local you'd want to cross. Moose are not known for caring that they're wildlife and roaming just about anywhere they want. Thankfully, the people recording don't try to stop it. They just let the beast mosey on by, going about his moose-like business. That's probably for the best. Even a young moose like this can cause serious damage.
Yeah, definitely. If you see a moose at the gas station, leave that thing alone, especially when he's towering over top of cars and everything. Just go in the opposite direction. Now, I don't know where you have to live or something where you're going to see this type of animal walking down the street, but trust and believe, I don't want nothing to do with it. Come on.
Where you'll stumble on the wrong crowd or get yourself in trouble. Going out into the world is sometimes kind of a gamble, and this Miami local learned firsthand just how quickly the tides can turn. A woman sitting in her driver's seat while the car fills up with gas is quickly accosted by a man walking by. He doubles back, assesses the situation, and decides to take a chance by yanking the woman out of the car and onto the pavement. He doesn't pull the gas pump out, he just drives off with it inserted, which causes some severe property damage to the establishment. He might stop momentarily, but soon just drives off into the distance.
Now look, you should always keep your head on swivel at all times, but especially at the gas station. Obviously, this man was tired of walking around carrying that backpack. Maybe it was heavy or whatever. He sees a lone female and he thinks she's an easy target. Drags her out on the ground and takes her car. And look, this could be somebody's mom, somebody's sister, somebody's aunt. So I really hope that this guy pays the price for what he's done. But I'm not sure why the lady went to try to pull the pump out of the car. She should have just got away from it, because that could have messed her up even more. It's bad enough you're losing your car like this, but hey, there's no backstory. I have no idea if this man was caught or not, but you got to think about it. That's somebody's loved one being thrown on the ground. Come on.
No matter where or what you're doing, fully letting your guard down in public isn't a good idea. Unfortunately, these two women learned what that looks like while parked at a St. Charles gas station. Two teen boys snuck up on two cars at once, divide and conquer style. They can sneak into two white vehicles, one whose owner is inside the gas station and the other at the pump. The woman at the pump tries to retrieve her stolen items but fails, while the woman in the station is just a little too late. The woman at the pump whose purse was stolen also lost her keys, which meant she'd be stranded at the gas station on top of having lost her purse. They come back eventually for the woman's car, stealing that as well. Many robberies we've shown have gone off the rails, but this one seemed to have gone off without a hitch, at least for the thieves.
Yeah, that's what car insurance is for. Don't be running up on these young kids that have nothing to lose. They have no respect for their elders or no manners at all because you have no idea what's going on through their head or what they're willing to risk just to get that car. And that point, it's just a learning lesson. You know, don't leave your purse in the car with your keys or whatever. And always be vigilant out here because there's a lot of people with nothing to lose and they don't care how much you lose. So, let's go.
When your car's on fire, you should cut your losses and get away. The last thing you want to do is be caught unaware as the fuel burns up and the motor explodes. Most people know not to light a cigarette at the pump, but some people don't think anything will happen to them. This man simply went to light a cigarette once he'd finished pumping his gas. Unfortunately for him, being inside the car isn't quite enough. Flames engulf him, his car, and the surrounding area, and we can see him run out from the burning vehicle off to safety. The flames immediately spark. He doesn't need to be at the pump, outside, or anything. The gas station attendants are quick snuffing out the flames before it becomes a catastrophe. Other than burns to his face and hands, the man was otherwise fine. But this is something he won't need to be reminded of next time he goes to fill up.
Man, that's crazy because he wasn't even really nowhere around the pump when that happened. He wasn't pumping gas or anything. He was getting back in his car and getting ready to go. Evidently, that old car had like some gas fume leak or some type of gas situation because I ain't never seen nothing like that happen. Now, if you're standing at the pump and you're pumping gas and you're smoking a cigarette or something, you're just asking for it. I even see those little signs on the gas pump that says, don't talk on your cell phone. It could create a spark or something like that. But you would never think being in your car that far away, not pumping gas, getting ready to roll out and just light you a cigarette would turn into something like that. That had more to do with the fumes in his car than it did the gas pump, if you ask me. Come on.
However, you can't get those flames out quickly enough. This clip catches the moment a car seemingly spontaneously catches fire. Two men are caught in the crossfire. This incident later sparked an arson investigation as people struggled to understand precisely what was happening when it happened. We see a sudden flashbang from inside the car, and then two unfazed men slowly get out of and away from the vehicle. Some people believe they may have been trying to destroy evidence, hoping the fire sparked a larger explosion, further destroying whatever they wanted to disappear.
Man, I'm not sure what they were doing inside that car, but that thing blew with some force. Looked like it blew something off the car and everything. Knocked the one guy completely stupid. He didn't even know what to do. The other guy was just sitting in there. It took him a minute to get out. I'm not sure what these people were up to, but talk about some of the dumbest criminals trying to destroy evidence or something. I don't know. That was a bad idea. Let's go.
If there's one thing you can expect a criminal to do, it's try to escape being caught. While conducting surveillance at Montebello, Long Beach, officers followed their suspect to a local gas station. The suspect, Ramirez, is cornered and surrounded by undercover officers long before he realizes what happened.
Where are you hit?
Where are you shot? Where are you shot?
Ramirez tried to back himself out like a caged animal. Multiple cars block one exit, and he backs directly into an undercover vehicle trying to reverse out. Trying to exit that, he also hits a civilian car that happened to be there. The detectives and officers begin shooting at Ramirez, who becomes more and more haphazard trying to drive around the escape. He circles through the parking spaces, hitting a car, which also nearly hits an officer before finally escaping out into the street. What would you do if you were just grabbing a coffee at the local corner store and saw this crime drama-esque performance unfold? They eventually caught up to Ramirez in a parking garage, and he goes without a fight, lying on the ground and just waiting to be arrested. He'd been shot, but he can't communicate how bad or where it is. He doesn't resist because there's little he can do.
So look, part of living that lifestyle is sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. It's a cat and a mouse game, and you can't be mad at the police when they win because you know what you're doing when you sign up for this type of thing. Now, this guy's going to be facing a lot of charges just for ramming the police cars, putting all them officers in danger, and whatever else he was wanted for, the reason why they were coming to get him. But yeah, man, hopefully he'll survive that gunshot and he'll have a long time in prison to think about it. But look, until next time, hold your head and stay out of lockup. It's nasty in there.